Hey, welcome back. Trust the rest here. Day 2. Driver's meeting. We got rain on the way, up to a 1/4 inch possible today. Is what I've seen so far. It's supposed to start in about an hour or so it could really start any time. We have a 10 a.m. start time, and we're just now doing the driver's meeting, so we're behind schedule a little bit. So I'm going to get down here. It doesn't look like everybody's here just yet. And I don't think tractors left. So anyway, let's go get started. All right, driver's meeting just got over. That was a short one. They watered the track last night. It's wet. It's clay, so you can see it's balling up. So they're going to take Big Bertha, which you saw in the last video for me yesterday. They're going to drag sled up and down each lane, help dry things out. They've been dragging the track for a little bit. It's getting better. It did. My feet are mudding up. So if we can start pulling before the rain, we might be able to get this pull in for the day. So anyway, Big Bertha's fired up. I don't know if you can hear that Detroit V12 in the background. Green flashy lights. So we're gonna get started. I was hoping to bring up some dry dirt back here. It certainly worked. So now they'll back them up, bring them over to our side of the track, and run them down the small sleds lane. Bit of rodeo that time. Get a little traction and go and slip and go and start to bounce. And that definitely dried up some more track, at least up to where the skid plate got to. So I think we'll be doing tractors next. Let's see. Yeah, Big Bertha's done. We are underway. First on the small sled is 4 miles an hour, 2,500 pounds. Big sled, we're going to start at 5,000 pounds, 3 miles an hour. Up first we got Jesse Camps on his Nancy Ferguson Davis 35. Yeah, right where he's going is where the sled went, and it is. It turned out to be a nice track if you don't get too much rain. Jesse gets down to 210 feet. It looked like a pretty nice hook. His balance is pretty good. Yesterday he also had some issues with it running, and looks like he got that figured out. So nice hook to Jesse. Okay, we're gonna move over to this big sled, and we got Farmall 300, and I am feeling some raindrops. Not big ones. We don't have dark skies yet, but getting a couple little light sprinkles. Tie on that Farmall 300 gets down to 244 feet. Nice hook considering the conditions. Unfortunately, I think after each hook, the track's going to get better. So hopefully each class that you're in, hopefully you don't have a lot of tractors in it, because early on anyway, in the morning, the track's going to be a little bit slippery for a little bit. And if you end up in a big class and you're the first in the big class compared to the one at the end, I mean, they're not digging holes in the track, they're just spinning on top, so they're not hurting the track. Just everybody in front of you is drying it out, so there's no pulling order for each class. It's first come, first serve. If I was doing this, I'd wait until the end of my class, which you may or may not get a good choice on that. But right, 2,500 pound, 4 mile an hour. Now we got Bobby Boyer on our Farmall B. Her left wheel spinning like crazy, so she recognized that, hit the right brake, and that's what made that jump. Bobby gets down to 203 feet, 203. Up next is her husband, Sean Boyer, on his Farmall 350. On the big sled far side of the track. I don't know if you remember when that 300 came through on the last hook on that big sled. He was slipping and gripping, slipping and gripping. Sean on his 350 just trucked right through there and went a little farther. So I think that'd be further proving the point that later in your weight and speed class, the better off you're going to be on this track today. Next hook is Cody Lynden on Misbehaving. Now it's Kelmer C. He's slipping and slipping, and once you get into that little bit drier dirt, it starts gripping and up you go. Cody will stop at 229. Well, rain is coming. It's not raining hard, but like big drops, but it's a lot starting to get to be too much for a t-shirt, so time to dress up. Boom on his Yamaha 300. He's up next. He's on the tractor. 20 minutes still. And he's going to run out of the traction at 222 feet. Far side. Farm all C. We got Lauren Heinrich. Oh, and he got right into the slime at 230 feet.
Pounds for his tractor.
230. And looks like he's the first hook in the 2750 pound 4 mile an hour class. First hook.
Looks like 230.
Near side, we got Eric Bauman on Itty Bitty, and then got Jeff Kent on his Moline U propane. Far side of the track. Far side on the Moline, that is now 5,500 pounds at 3 miles an hour. Alright, there's the softball. 230 feet. Jeff pulls the clutch in. He's about stopped anyway, but he's going to hit the wall over there at 303 feet. Like I said in the last video, anything over 300 here is full pull. All the rest is just bonus. Matt Sweet C12 will spin out at 230 feet. Well, here's a pair for you, husband and wife. Husband John is on his 350 back in class at 5,500 pounds, 2 miles an hour, and Bobby is back at 2,750 pounds, 4 mile an hour class. He's going right into the big chunk of stuff. Didn't do herself any favors, but definitely widened up some lanes on the track for other people. got it. Full pull plus. He's down over 350 feet now. Alright, and that's it. 356 for Sean. Big full pull. Again, proving my point that you don't want to be first in your class today. At least not yet. Alright, the rain has let up a little bit, and we got some breeze going. Hopefully it will dry out as fast as the rain comes. But I'm looking to the west, and it's starting to look like a gray curtain over there. Hopefully it stays over there. It looks like it's probably quarter mile, half mile away from us. I look to the south. Looks like there's more rain coming, so cross your fingers. Okay, next up we got Cody Lynden back on Misbehaving. Cody ran into some traction and pulled his engine down. He'll stop at 263 feet. Nice hook. That should put him in first place unofficially, of course. We got two new classes, 6 mile an hour, 2750. Near side we got Lauren Hydrick from LC. Far side, 6,000 pounds, 23 miles an hour. Got Ty back on a normal 560. You can see he made a change. He had 1 or 2 little weights up front. He put everything on the back. Well, it doesn't look like they made a change to the sled from 5,500 pounds to 6,000. Ty will get down to 359 feet, well over a full pull. Center line, so there's no traffic, go ahead and hit the other lane. He's heading for that left wall. He's got over full pull. He's put the clutch in at the wall. 333 feet. That should put him well into first place. Again, yeah, no center line down the middle. Just make sure that the sled's not over there. Yeah, he's liking that ride. Okay, we're rehooking Ty on the 560. Change gears on the sled, I'm sure. Near side's got Matt Fleet on the V12. Oh, you might That's it for Matt as he gets down to 304 feet. 304. High is still going. He's well over the 300-foot mark again. Yeah, they didn't make a big change, if change at all. As he gets down to 354, as he had 356 the last hook. So this rehook is still good for 354. Let's see what they do next. First hook of the day, Alice PA. Only has one wheel spinning. Oh, there we go. Samantha gets to 292. Come back, he got Zach Schweitzer on his Hemo lean. Looks like he's having traction issues. He's in the 4-hour, 6,000-pound class. And he's going to get stopped at 105 feet. That seems real early, but anyway, 105 for Zach. Grape on his 44 diesel special. We'll stop at 134 feet. The Farmall 230 down there on the small sled having problems. Battery, tractor died, battery is dead, so we jumped it, got it running. It doesn't sound good, so we'll get her unhooked. I got Matt Sweet back on the sled. Holy cow, he stopped quick. 122 feet. Well, they got that sled set tight. The Farmall 460 diesel. He didn't get far. So definitely change to the sled. That way they weren't going all the way down past the full pull, but this is a big change. Anyway, let's see who's up next. Zach Schweitzer is back. He's on the sled for a rehook. See if he can get past 105 previous pull. Effortlessly, he gets out to 147 feet. He has plenty of power. I think that puts him unofficially into first place, so nice hook for Zach. Catch her name, but she's on that 230 farm wall that Sean Boyer was on. Somehow I'm guessing they're related. Anyway, she'll stop with a full pull at well over 300 at 338 feet. 338. Alright, that U-Moline there, it just got done pulling. We missed it because we were watching the full pull. Jeff on his U-Moline propane got down to 128 feet. He is in that 6,000 pound, 3 mile an hour class. Alright, looks like a new class on the big sled. We got 6,500 pounds, 4 mile an hour. And the small sled is, yeah, still 3,000 pound, 3,000 pound, 3 mile an hour on the small sled. Keith Boone is our next puller on the big sled. Yesterday I called this tractor, I thought it was a diesel. It's not, it's gas, but it is a Super MTA. I believe he used to farm at this when he started dairy farming years ago. And Keith will get stopped at 163 feet. Here side we got Marv Heinrichs on his Farmall for 4,800. Boy, it's right on the button at 3 miles an hour. Go down there ways. Not far enough. It's still stop at 318 feet. Next driver, we got Ty Vandiot back on the 560. 6,500 pound, 4 miles an hour. He's trying a different line. The track is really starting to clean up here. Good for Ty at 177 feet. You have seen this tractor before. It's Lauren Heinrich's Farmall. See, we got a new driver. Not sure if they said his name is Brian or Brian. But he's in a 3 mile an hour, 3,000 pound class with it. Getting good. That front end is getting real light real quick. And he's going to stop at 291 feet. 291. We have a new class on the big sled that's 7,000 pounds at 4 miles an hour. Boone on his Farmall 560. Yeah, that's it. And he'll stop at 176 feet. Like to change gear on the sled is Samantha's going to get stopped. Back there weighs 148 feet on the small sled. 148. roaring with all that torque, down 246 feet, 246. Well, the line is back on misbehaving. He'll set her down at 205 feet. 205. Alright, Lauren Heinrichs on a 460 Cummins. Swap farm off. 8 miles an hour, 7,000 pounds. Get stopped at a full pole of 309 feet. 309. Well, looks like Matt hit a wall. As he gets to 154 feet. 154. At 245 feet, 245. Yeah, we're going to come back to the small sled, 3,000 pounds, 4 mile an hour, new class. The Marv Heinrichs on his Ford 800. And he's going to run out of traction at 149 feet. Get a full pull at 362 feet. Here. Oh, we got running back. 4 mile an hour pass. Just got over here, got him a little too late. And he'll get down to 138 feet. Big sled. We moved up to 8,000 pounds, 3 miles an hour. With the John Deere 730 that they're going to get ready to go with. Holy cow. So Taylor was running this small sled, and he's now on a tractor pulling. He only gets down to 112 feet, so I don't know what change they made, but it is really tight. You got Levi over there, he's going on his 730 John Deere. Again, 8,000 pounds, 3 miles an hour. One of my favorite looking John Deeres. Got one wheel spinning. And he's going to call it good enough at 155. 155. New class small sled, 6 miles an hour, 3,000 pounds. Got hurt. And he's got behind the RPM range on that thing and killed it. 237 feet. 237. Levi didn't like the last hook, so he's doing a rehook. Oh wait, he's at 4 miles an hour now. So he just backed up and rehooked, speed her up a little bit. Get stopped at 197 feet. Got my Heinrich back on the sled at 6 miles an hour, 2,000 pounds. Holy cow. Lots of RPM, lots of one tire fire deal going on. And he'll get stopped at 141 feet. 141. Okay, new class on the big sled. 6 miles an hour, 8,000 pounds. That's Jeff Kent on a National 97. Jeff will get all the way down to 285 feet. Nice hook for Jeff on that big Massey Ferguson. Anytime we just saw Taylor Boyer, he just went by us. He got stopped at 113 feet. 113. Next puller in this small tractor class is Matt Sweet. He's in that 6 mile an hour class. 2,000 pound on his Dallas 212. Moving just inches, but they all add up. As he gets down to 214. Next on the big sled, we got Lauren Heinrichs on his common swap at 460. Still in the 6 mile an hour class at 8,000 pounds. And he'll get down to 330 feet for a full pull, 330. Alright, his new class, 3250 at 3 miles an hour. I believe it's King of the Hill. We got Samantha on her, Alice. That'll be it at 138 feet for Samantha. 138. Class, big sled, 8 miles an hour, 8,000 pounds. We got Jesse Camps on Jeff, National 97. get stopped at 264 feet. Well, the tow mirror needs a turn, and she is back on the sled again at that farm off 230. She'll get stopped at 150 feet. I thought this was King of the Hill, but this is a regular class. I believe 3350 is King of the Hill. Anyway, 3,250 pound, 3 miles an hour is the current class. Alright, we got the badge Bobby Boyer on her 1256, Mississippi Bell. Bobby will get stopped at a full pull of 368 feet. Tanner Bauman up next on a Massey 22. Yeah, that thing revs high, so he's headed to the left lane, but he saw that sled coming right there, so he didn't want to get run over. So he put the clutch in at 211 feet, 211. And that is a 3,250 pound, 4 mile an hour class. Alright, Tanner's back on the sled at 6 miles an hour, 3,250 pounds. And we got Bobby Boyer back to the Mississippi Bell on a rehook, 9,000 pounds, 8 miles an hour. Gets a good hook in as it gets down to 251 feet. 251. Bobby, they rehooked her. They got her stopped way early at 124 feet. Alright, here we go for the third try. Oh, she got the hops. Stops again at 112 feet. I don't know if it's a tire pressure issue or what's happening over there. Anyway, we got Marv Heinrichs. Get down to 226 feet, 226. I think he was in that 3256 or 8 mile an hour class. But nice hook from Marv at 226. Warren Heinrichs, that come and swap at 460. He is on the sled at 8 miles an hour, 9,000 pounds. He'll cut across to the right side of the track down to 375 feet. this signals it's about time for me to get up there. This is 3,500 pound at 3 miles an hour. We got Rob Camps on his Moline R. Plus. Rob will get down to 380 feet. What a hook. Okay, Bobby Boyer gets a rehook. Finally got the sled set right. Got the hops again a little bit. Won't stop bouncing. And she was smart to let off so you don't break a rear end or an axle. And she'll stop at 197.